can't. I've got surgery this morning. Cheeky. You'll get me struck off. So where shall we meet? The Grove Lane Hotel. Yeah. Been there for cocktails a few times. My last patient is at 1:15. So shall we say 2? Well, that's a coincidence, because I'll be the sexiest woman in the room. Dr. Granger, you're an early bird.
May I? No personal calls, Denise.
Sorry, it was,
An emergency.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll leave you to a bit of peace and quiet.
Thank you.
Cherry Malone. Right. Dr. Heston Carter, MBBS, FRCS, DRCOG. Dr. Daniel Granger, MBBS, MRC, GP. Dr. Jimmy Clay, MBBS, MRC, GP.
Aren't you even dressed yet?
I tried, Mum, but I've got this pain.
Where exactly?
Oh, Mum, I just need to rest. You go to your meetings.
Okay, here's the deal. If you feel better when I get back, you can go to school. If not, we're going to the doctor. Morning, gang. New receptionist starts today. Good for her.
Excellent.
She might be feeling a bit strange with it being her first day.
Oh, not for long in your nurturing hands, Julia.
Oh, hello. This is Mrs. Tenby.
You must be Dr. Carter.
I am indeed. A pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Tembe.
Which one must I be then?
Dr. Carmichael.
Oh, I'm impressed. How did you figure that one out?
50-50 chance. You could only otherwise have been Dr. Cassidy.
Believe me, I couldn't. Welcome.
But in your case, Dr. Carter, there could be no mistake.
How so?
I noted from the sign outside you are a surgeon.
Ex-surgeon, alas.
You have that distinguished bearing. A surgeon born to be.
You think?
I worked with a cardiac specialist many years ago. Very, very handsome man. Yeah, very tall.
Oh, hello, love. Just clearing some clutter. Better give you some privacy, hadn't I?
If you won't mind, yeah. Thanks.
Forgot my duster. Dr. Granger, what could you do with my lips?
Pardon?
I mean, if I asked you for an Angelina Jolie, would that be too extreme? Or should I just be satisfied with a discreet pumping up? You know, Botox.
No, you're talking about collagen injections. You need a cosmetic surgeon.
Do I?
I can help you with wrinkles, but that's about it.
Have I got wrinkles?
Denise, if you want a consultation, make an appointment.
Okay. Sorry.
All right, Denise.
Dr. Granger thinks I need Botox.
He said that?
Well, not in so many words, but he said I should make an appointment.
You're 30 years old. You're an attractive young woman.
Karen, I've got a date this afternoon.
Oh, Denise, I made up for you. Come on, tell me about it.
His name's Jonathan, and he's a stockbroker.
Oh.
But what am I going to do?
Well, trust me, a bit of slap, you'll be stunning.
I've brought my stuff with me. Would you give us a hand later?
Of course I will.
Thanks. Oh, I haven't done the admin block yet.
Okay, who's first?
You ought to be ashamed of yourself touting for business.
Sorry?
She's vulnerable. She doesn't need Botox.
I didn't say she did.
Shameless. David, do you want to go through now?
Simon, are you all right? You look a bit pale, love.
Obviously not at my best first thing in the morning.
How about some scrambled egg? Nice and fluffy, the way you like it.
No, thank you.
Boiled, then?
With soldiers?
Yes.
I'm kidding, Mum. I'm fine, I'll sort myself out in a minute.
Nothing you fancy, then?
Actually, yeah. Could I, have a glass of bleach, please? Just with a twist of lemon.
Now you're being silly.
Don't forget to remove the cords from the blinds, just in case. Oh, and there might be a pencil with a sharp point.
Unfortunately, I'm very pressed for time.
There's only a couple of people waiting, shouldn't be long.
Rachel,
Daniel.
Hi. what are you doing sitting out here?
Your receptionist said to wait.
Nonsense. Come straight through.
Thank you. Come on.
This is so stupid.
So you're not ill, then?
I want to go in on my own.
Adam.
I'm not a child.
I suspect he might be pulling a fast one. If you could have a word.
No problem.
Thank you.
You do know that Professor Hipkiss is the Dean of Medicine?
Some animals are more equal than others.
Literary references. You know, you're going to give yourself a headache.
Good morning, campus surgery.
I hope it all goes well. Ah, I see that Julia is acquainting you with the administrative system. Rather a conundrum to me, I confess.
I had noticed. Your mind is on higher things, Dr. Carter.
Ah, Elaine, how was dear Mrs. Porterhouse?
Oh, she's fine, but her daughter's completely stressed out.
Mrs. Timbe, Dr. Cassidy.
Hi, I'm a new girl too. You couldn't do me a huge favour and get me the number of the Lethbridge Holistic Centre?
Yes, of course, Dr. Cassidy.
I'll leave you to it.
Heston, I noticed you haven't got a clinic this afternoon. I was planning to see Simon. Would you like to come?
I wouldn't want to intrude.
Nothing lifts the spirit more than a visit from a highly esteemed colleague.
My sentiments exactly.
Right, yes, of course.
Thanks.
Well, I can't feel anything abnormal. Are you in pain at the moment?
No, feeling a lot better now, actually.
Okay, sit up.
Mum thinks I'm faking, doesn't she?
Are you?
Well, you know what it's like.
Aha. What's her name?
Madeline. She's an exchange student from Paris.
Paris. Adam, you do know that your education's important, don't you?
Yeah, and I'll be coming top in French. Look, she'll be flying home tomorrow and might never see her ever again. It's just one day. Please?
Simon! Simon!
I just want a piece of toast!
Fine. Let me do it. This knife might be plastic, but it does have a serrated edge for cutting. We just have to be a little more patient.
Mum, stop it. Stop it. You look ridiculous. You should see yourself. Mum.
So what's the verdict?
Dr. Granger thinks I might have a stomach bug.
Daniel?
Well, I think that we should play it safe, just for today. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
In that case, I'd better get you home. Hope you're right about this, Daniel.
Somebody's swinging the lead.
Well, that's your professional opinion, is it?
Oh, by the way, Julia wants us over at the mill at lunch to meet the new receptionist. Can I have a lift if it's not beneath you?
I've watched you nearly die. Twice.
Mum, please don't do this. Not again.
When you were a little boy, I sat for hours in the hospital holding your hand. And then just before Christmas. Why did you do it, love?
I don't know.
You see, this is what I don't understand. Don't let me do that. You're in no fit state.
Hello. Elaine, hi. Yeah, no, this afternoon would be great. Excellent. I look forward to it. See you then. Bye-bye. Elaine and Heston popping around this afternoon.
It's rather short notice. Are you sure you're up to a visit?
Yes! Why don't you go out this afternoon?
You're trying to get rid of me?
I just think maybe it'd do you good to have some time to yourself.
I don't like to leave you.
I'll be with 2 GPs. How much safer could I be? If it makes you feel any better, why don't you wait until they arrive?
All right, then.
Patience, perseverance, patience, perseverance, patience, perseverance. Patience, perseverance, patience, perseverance, patience, perseverance. Patience, perseverance, patience, perseverance, patience, perseverance.
Can you hear me, Dr. Cassidy?
Oh, sorry, I was preparing to meet Mr. Tiverton.
No need. He has cancelled.
Oh, shame. I was hoping to coax him onto a beanbag.
Time waster, huh?
Attention seeker, but I ask myself why.
Life is full of such mysteries. Why? Oh, wow, look at you.
I'm so nervous. It's a wonder I don't look like Coco the Clown.
Oh, no, eyeshadow just needs blending. Me close your eyes. That Jonathan is gonna be blown away by you. So, Denise, is this a blind date?
We met in a chat room.
Oh, well, you want to be careful. You don't know who's out there.
Oh, it's okay. We've spoken on the phone. He sounds dead nice.
But he might have a pot belly and halitosis.
You're making me nervous again. All I want is to live a bit.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you should take risks. Where are you going?
The Grove Lane Hotel for cocktails.
Oh, he's not a cheapskate, is he? Listen, if you've got any doubts at all, just get out of there, okay? Yeah.
Do you miss Botswana?
In some respects, yes. I've been here for 10 years, and I still cannot get used to the drizzle.
No, tell me about it. Mind you, you've been to South Africa, haven't you, Zara?
Frequently. I've got a lover there. Talk about hard.
All right.
Does not surprise me. South African men are depraved.
Hi.
Mrs. Winifred Tembe. This is Mrs. Karen Hollins, our senior receptionist.
Hi, Mrs. Tembe.
Pleased to meet you, Mrs. Hollins. And obviously, you are Dr. Granger.
Why obviously?
Don't be too impressed. It's the process of elimination.
I'm looking forward to working with you. Can I call you Winifred?
No.
Right.
Karen, I'm sorry, I know it's your lunch hour, but do you mind going over a few things?
No, of course not. Come on, Mrs. Tembe.
Woman clearly has issues.
The Granger charm clearly isn't working.
I hope she's not going to be difficult.
Oh, on the contrary. I think she's going to be tremendous fun. Hello.
Hello there.
Hello. Well, it's lovely to see you both again. Mum, you were just heading out, weren't you?
Oh, right.
Bye.
This is the main proposition here. I think we ought to go with, yeah.
See this,
Donna.
Jonathan,
Sorry I'm late. Got caught up in a deal.
I'm just glad you made it.
I've booked us a room. Should we go straight up?
Daniel and Zara used to be an item, but he'd had a baby with another woman. They weren't married or anything.
I know the type.
And I empty the repeat script box once a day. Hi, Zara.
What type are we talking about?
Oh.
I didn't have you down as a gossip, Mrs. Tenby.
Dr. Carmichael, I have never generated gossip in my life.
Subtle. Hi, Karen. I just wondered if I could see Zara.
Yeah. Oh, Sue, come in. Mrs. Tenby, this is Sue, Dr. Bond's mother.
Oh, pleased to meet you. Is Zara in?
Yes, she is just here. Dr. Carmichael.
Huh? That was lucky.
Yes, Sue. Do come through.
What do you like?
Karen, I'm off to the campus. You ready?
Yeah, just give me a coat. I'll see you.
Goodbye, Mrs. Tenby.
Goodbye, Dr. Granger.
To us. I wish I had a doctor like you. So I guess you're wondering how much yield you can expect back on your investment.
How old did you say you were, Jonathan?
22. I get this all the time. You think I look too young?
No. Looking young doesn't do Ant and Dec any harm, eh? It's just,
I think you'll find my prowess speaks for itself.
It doesn't feel right.
Okay, well, why don't we make you feel more at home? Doctor, I've got this weird throbbing sensation. Just here.
I think I'd better go.
Have I offended you?
I just thought this was going to be a date.
It is, isn't it?
I mean, dinner. Something...
More romantic.
Yeah.
You're a beautiful woman.
Am I?
Passion got the better of me. Give me another chance. Please?
I can't get my head around how being sad can lead to wanting to kill yourself.
It's a tough one, I know. But depression is pervasive and extremely damaging, and unfortunately can lead to suicidal thoughts.
I'm terrified he's going to try it again.
That's why we have a recovery plan in place. That's what Elaine is putting to him now.
So what can I do?
Exactly what you're doing. Except that you must try not to hector him. He needs space to examine his own feelings. If you're looking for simple answers, you're not going to get them.
You're right, of course you're right. I just have to be strong for him.
Bit of a wimp, aren't I?
No, not at all. I should have shown you more respect. The food isn't that great here. I'm just going to call a restaurant across the road and book a table.
Are you sure you want to bother with me?
Of course I do. Who wouldn't? You have absolutely no idea how stunning you are, Dana.
Actually...
Hey, shh. Let's just rewind a little bit.
What are you doing? Is this something kinky?
No, not really.
You're going to delete that?
Yeah, I will if you pay me £1,000.
That is not funny.
That's not meant to be funny.
Are you trying to blackmail me or something? You little... I'm out of here.
I'm 15. A woman of your age procuring an underage schoolboy for sex. Bit sick, isn't it?
And nothing happened between us.
I've got a picture of us snogging. You're in so much trouble.
All I have to do is tell the truth.
Well, your name will be all over the tabloids.
Your word against mine.
Pay up.
No. People know I'm respectable.
I'm the son of the Dean of Medicine. Can't get more respectable than that. Give me a bell, we'll sort out the details.
All your colleagues will be supporting you. Isn't that right, Heston?
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
But I'm happy to be your point of contact between appointments with your psychiatrist if you want to offload any anxieties about, say, medication or just have a good moan. How does that sound?
Yeah. No, it sounds good. Thank you.
Of course, I don't want to undermine your mum's role as carer.
Carer? She's driving me around the bend.
Well, she's bound to be concerned.
Concerned. Heston. It's like suicide watch in prison. I'm not even allowed to use a proper knife and fork. That's why it's such a relief to talk to people who are rational.
Karen, there are a couple of people waiting at the desk.
Oi, I haven't had my dinner. Denise?
I'm in terrible trouble.
What's happened?
He's only 15. I didn't know, I swear.
Oh, my, you didn't, did you?
No, but he took a picture of us snogging.
I'll just...
And now he's trying to blackmail me.
What'd you say his name was?
Jonathan. But I think that's false. He said he was the son of the Dean of Medicine.
What did I tell you?
What am I going to do?
Daniel?
Drink some coffee, Denise.
I was just wondering how your day had gone so far.
Overall, it is positive, but with some reservations.
Oh, well, I hope that Karen has filled you in.
She certainly has done that. But some of the processes are far from perfect.
Well, we can't all be perfect.
I can.
Well, goodness me, aren't we lucky to have you then?
Yes, you are. But I keep asking myself, is it worth the effort?
You don't like it?
I did not say that. I am simply in the process of reaching a decision. I am prepared to give you a 1-month trial.
Well, thank you very much.
You are most welcome.
Didn't know you worked here. Let's just get the business done.
I'll need time to get the money.
What? No way! Look, you've got an hour with your reputation intact, and from then on, it's downhill all the way.
You tried to seduce me, and you conned me into thinking you were older.
Yes, and who's going to believe you?
What was it you said you wanted again?
Have you got short-term memory problems or what? £1,000 cash.
Shall we go inside?
Show me the picture. A woman of your age should have more sense.
I think Denise would agree she's been rather naive.
Daniel, you're the last person I would ask for a character reference under the circumstances.
You said your name was Dana.
And you said yours was Jonathan.
I bet you're not even a doctor, are you?
I'm a cleaner.
A cleaner?
I couldn't have given you the £1,000. But you'd have reported me anyway, just for kicks, wouldn't you?
Mum, you're not going to be the cleaner over me.
You seem to forget I heard every word you said.
But, Mum, you know a scandal like this could mean that you don't make Vice-Chancellor.
How dare you try to blackmail me?
Mum, honest...
Get out of my sight!
Can I have my phone back?
Get out! Wait in the car. I'll deal with you at home. Adam's clearly the guilty one here. You're perfectly within your rights to press charges.
No, I was in the room with him. It's my own stupid fault.
You sure about that?
Gone.
Thanks.
Rachel, I know that if I hadn't let him stay off school...
Please, let's say no more about it. Dr. Granger.
So, Heston, am I going to see more of you from now on?
More? What of me?
Yes. You only came to visit me once in hospital. That was before Christmas.
Well, you know how it is. But
Nope.
Workload and... Elaine,
What?
I've been feeling a bit guilty.
Why?
Well, I've been a lousy mentor, and I just think it's best that you're looked after by your psychiatrist in your family.
Feels distinctly as though you're trying to wash your hands of me.
Well, to be frank, I'm not entirely comfortable with the situation.
What do you mean?
Heston, I think Simon deserves an explanation.
I can't understand people wanting to take their own lives. I credit myself with being a fairly intelligent man, and as a surgeon, I've seen people fighting for their life, and when they lose it, it's heartbreaking, but to willfully throw it away... I'm sorry, though, that's how I feel. I'm clearly not the right person to help you, Simon.
I think I'd like you to go, please.
They look like first years. Freshers.
They don't look very fresh to me.
He's my son.
Only when it suits you.
I'm trying to find my dad.
What are you going to tell that child?
The truth, Mrs. Tenby.
Oh, my thighs are splitting.
Oh, your ends are splitting.
Dad!